There he is. Is it working? Looks like it. How's everyone doing today? Hope everybody had a great holiday, Christmas, New Year's, was safe, made it through. 2022. Who would have thought, huh? Cables, how's it going, Nick? Spencer. Call sign Enterprise, how's it going? PC Rage, how you doing? How'd your stream go? Russian chat. It happens. The Russian chat spam. Guys, check out PC Rage 2000. He live streams Star Trek as well on YouTube. Also check out Spencer CasualSAB. Live streams on. Well, he doesn't live stream lately, huh, bud? But he makes excellent videos, high-end guides, those kinds of things on YouTube. Nick MB on Twitch. K-Wolves on Twitch. Sorry, guys, I don't have shout-out set up. I'm a noob. Rob, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Stargate Wars, how you doing, buddy? All right, let me get my stuff organized here. So today, I am going to be working on a support build. Hey, I'm Nick. OMG, I'm on MCC's friends list. Jesus Christ. Do I need to minimize the chat window here? So I need to do some swarms. I'm going to do my dailies. I don't really have an agenda for today. Stargate, thanks for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. I just figured I had some work to do and might as well just stream it live and hang out, see how everybody's doing. So if you would like to join me, we can do that. I'm on the KDF side. I'm not the best in terms of team manager, so if you want to send me a message in game or come up to me, I'll add you to the team. Otherwise, I do not want to deal with the friends list and all that crap at the moment because it's kind of a nightmare. All right, so I need to run Swarm, unfortunately, so we're going to start off with that. That's really the only way to get the elite marks, isn't it? Other than crafting them through the rep system. Or not rep, the rep system. Native Gamer, how's it going? Ever had issues logging in and it's saying your password is incorrect? I've checked my caps lock. I haven't had, I mean, the only time I've ever had that issue is when I had my password incorrect, but I haven't had that where I've had it where it won't connect to the login servers and that kind of thing, but it doesn't give you that that same prompt. Parker, you like to do a TFO? Okay. Jump on your KDF side. I'm in Deep Space Nine, number 1, right above it. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Anyone that wants to run, I'll give you guys a couple minutes here. Meet up with me. Let me make sure my instance isn't full. Woody UK, how you doing? All right, so we only got 11. No, I'm in 1, so I'm full. I'm going to move over to instance number 3. Nick, if you're in board, or if you are bored, I am in the bunker. Parker, you forgot your password. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a game that we play, Stargate. Yeah, Rob, if you want to jump in, man, you're more than welcome. Gamma Quadrant Battle Zone, does that give you the elite marks as well? Warm is great until, you know, the third time. So what I'm working on here is a support build for team runs that's specifically for supporting torpedo kinetic builds. So I'm trying to get the full 3-piece gamma set. I definitely need to upgrade my weapons here at some point. These are just kind of placeholders for the moment. I need to turn down STO because it is really loud.
Mixed stud muffin.
Hello.
Mixed stud muffin.
Hello.
Can you sign the shelfie?
I will sign it.
Oh, that's amazing. That's more than
Triz is gonna be jealous, so be careful.
How you guys doing today?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Just
Well,
waking up.
I was a little tired. Took the dog out for a walk. Like a half mile, mile and a half, about a mile and a half. They have this place over by us. It's actually a water treatment plant. They what did they do? They built like, it's called the Riparium, so they basically made it look like I don't know, like the environment around here. So it's like all these different like ponds and stuff. So it doesn't look like it's a water treatment plant. It's real nice. It's pretty close. We took the dog out there and did a little hike. Wake Roberts, yeah, if you'd like to join, just come to Deep Space Nine Instance 3. We got a toilet bowl. And I think that is Stargate. Stargate, you want to come? And guys in Discord, if you don't mind, I'm going to prioritize chat to start with.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're fine.
Just use me as a filler if you need me.
We're just here to stare at your beard.
You know, the green screen, it gives like this, or not gray, I got the gray by myself, this green hue around it. It really bothers me a lot. I tried to do everything I could to fix it. Let's see, we'll go task
Is that
force
the
operation.
astrometrics lab from the Voyager?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, nice.
Let's make
Very
that
nice.
smaller. All right, we got Stargate Wars. Anybody else come to DS9 number 3? VUR FYI. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was a hair hungover this morning. It wasn't terrible. It was more of tiredness, but
Yeah, just a bit.
just a little bit. Got about 14 Trulies.
Jesus. Jiminy Christmas, man.
Yeah, it's like water. Flavored water.
It is. It is.
Well, I didn't go to bed until about 1 p.m. and then I woke up at 3 p.m.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how you're sitting up straight at this point.
Lots and lots of boomer juice.
All right, guys. Last call if you want to jump in. Can I do? Stream will be over when your ship arrives. Where are you at?
Wait. Oh my god, the ship is so fast.
Are you level 65, Parker? Parker, if you're going to be a while too, we can pick you up on the next one. Do we all have to be in a team or a task force? Actually, let me take that question back.
Either
Bill Bird,
one.
how's it going?
If you do a team, you can do the random or
There's a
queue through the queue system, or if you do a private, you can do through the private system.
Gotcha.
an Orion ship that's below us. at the one of the bottom pylons. I think we just Bilbo just said the Ori ship. So, or is that maybe that's someone else? Maybe I'm being a doofus. The Ori. Maybe I'm being a doofus.
Warp Core, you can come. Just come to Deep Space Nine, number 3. What else do I need for this character? I need sad. Sad.
Need to
I could
gamble.
help you there. We need the Triz to find where he put all those sad boxes.
I've been asking him. I messaged him twice about it. Like, I know you got one.
I distinctly remember trading him at least 1 to 2 of those trait boxes over the summer.
He gave me one, so he.
Oh,
I don't know if he's sitting on one still, but he did give me one.
Williamson, how's it going? I'm a free-to-play DPS player looking to get into science/support builds. Well, I mean, they're going to be two fairly different things. In general, support build is going to be something that's going to debuff the enemy for the rest of your team, and then traits and other consoles that are going to give your teammates buffs, either heals or plus power or speed. And then if you're looking at science, it's going to be a completely different build. Spencer has some good guides on support builds. Spencer, do you have a support build guide?
Yeah.
I thought you did. So if you check out CasualSAB, he'll have the support side of that there. And then I have a free-to-play science build. It's a little bit dated. It had some traits on it that are now extremely expensive. So I'll probably update that here pretty soon. All right, let's start adding people.
Warp Core's on our left, or left and behind.
All right, in the Discovery.
Yep. And you got a couple people. I think you got Wake Roberts in the. That's a Nausicaan on the right of you, and I don't know who this person in the Jem'Hadar ship is, so maybe they could take my spot.
PC, I will rotate you in on the next one if that's cool, man. I think... Who's this down here? Rollouts. In the Jem'Hadar ship. That's someone in chat that's wanting to go?
Oh, we have a raged.
You what? Are we what? Raged.
Yeah,
There he is.
Rage behind us. Maybe that's PC Rage?
That would make sense. All right, Nick, I'm going to boot you, and then I'll pick you up on the next one. Sorry, is
That's all
Jem'Hadar
good.
export?
That's all good. I like staring at the beard. And the hat. I'm happy. And this is how, like, your green screen, that's how I, originally started watching you, so, it's nostalgic.
Yeah, right? It's in the same exact file as all set up. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to click that. Okay, Rage, that's you. I'll go ahead and pick you up and we'll boot Nick.
figure if I ever do like a webcam and then a green screen like that, I need to get the background that was in whatever place Jabba the Hutt was in.
Oh.
Oh no! Are you gonna?
You didn't see that picture? Oh,
I heard about it.
I can't show you right now, obviously.
Okay.
Are you gonna do the chin down pose as well?
Oh, that was terrible.
All right, we're going to do Swarm on Advanced. Is the reason we can just continually repeat this is because there's only one?
Yeah, I believe.
All right, guys, here we go. Everyone has accepted. guys are gonna have to carry me. This is not a damage build whatsoever. Stargate will just suck everybody into the center of the map for us.
I'm like listening to the stream catch up.
Yeah, that's always really weird.
What is your delay, like 20 seconds?
It's like a minute.
It's quite a bit. I have it turned all the way up. You get the better quality out of that.
Oh, okay.
But it can also build up. Like I'll watch when, especially when Q was doing it on YouTube. There's a little live button. Let me see here on the computer above me, next to the volume, and if you click that, it'll basically pull you up to live, because you could watch it and you'll get little buffering here and there, especially after a while, that you might not even notice is happening, and you'll find yourself, you know, even farther behind. Periodically when I'm watching people, I'll click that. There's our timer, 4 seconds. All right. Where's the old Trizio at today? You guys seen him?
I think he's got service today.
That's right.
Yeah.
What? His daughter has something going on right now. Because he was on like an hour ago.
He wasn't watching Lower Decks because I had the computer turned off while I slept.
Yeah.
Parker, we have enough people for the private setup, so you can bring Fed even with myself being on KDF side. So that shouldn't be a problem. Send the power. How's this gravity well?
Look at Stargate go.
Space magic.
EPG is just overpowered. Needs to be nerfed.
Native Gaming, what attack is that?
Plasma Storm Generator.
Onslaught of the McKee Raider.
Yep. Lobby
Not
ship.
Not the Marquee Raider.
The Maki. Kind of like Burry and Barry. Star Trek and Star Trek. Guys, I know I have a problem with that. And I appreciate everybody's comments on it. I don't know why I've just said Star Trek since I was little, and like no one corrected me until now. And like I know better, like I can sound it out, you know. It's just how it comes out. I'm sorry.
Like me and my R.
Well, you're Aussie, so that's on you. Come to America.
Joe, how you doing? I haven't asked you guys in Discord yet. What do you guys think about the purchase of Perfect World Entertainment? Think that's going to be good or bad?
I don't think it's going to change anything. I really don't.
I kind of feel the same way.
It's basically... It wasn't even... Perfect World wasn't the only thing they bought that day. they bought 5 different companies and announced it the same day. Like it was just they're acquiring a bunch of different IPs to have and all that to have under the one company.
Yeah. I think at a minimum, there won't make any difference, you know, in the short term, next couple of years at least.
No. And I don't remember if I had shown you the PDF that had the exact financials, but Stowe is the second best game that Cryptic. Well, I mean, Cryptic doesn't exactly have a ton of games, but both Neverwinter and Stowe make them quite a lot of money.
Those are the 2 top.
Yeah, but the thing with Stowe is that Stowe does it with like a third the players that Neverwinter does.
I wonder if that equates to maybe not a third, but much lower overhead operating cost as well.
Yeah, let me find you the document. Hold on.
Be good to get the game from China. Yeah.
If you go, so I sent you a PDF, and it's on slide 10. They go over Stowe making Stowe's like lifetime revenue.
Lifetime revenue it has listed?
Yeah, it's for Neverwinter, Stowe, and Perfect World.
Okay.
Just took a picture of that slide for you.
Yeah, Bill, hopefully if they do that, it'll be for the better. Cross-faction players. I mean, there's a lot of people that I'm about to die. That play both sides, and you can play cross-faction and TFOs. You just have to have a full team in a private group. I would like to be able to take my Klingon character into you know, Earth space dock, but someone told me once.
Technically possible, but yeah.
I was told that was like built into like the base code of the game and stuff, and
yeah, the faction walls, that is something that can never really change. Not without significant investment in changing lots of things in the game code.
yeah, I could definitely see that.
The amount of time and investment it would take could easily be like the time that they could spend probably doing an entire expansion.
Explosion number 1. Yeah, I think you're right, because they'd have to like assign the factions kind of a different base, you know, identifier. Kind of like, I guess even with Jem'Hadar or with Romulan, it still ends up being one or the other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, I think regardless of what's happening, whether they were or weren't purchased, I think Star Trek Online is in a good place. So I always wonder, like, should I buy this ship pack? You know, how much longer is the game going to be around? But I think it's still got quite a bit left in it, enough to where I'm still comfortable spending money here and there.
Yeah, this game has many more years in front of it still.
Yeah.
And especially so long as there is new Star Trek content coming out.
Right. Yep.
This game is going anywhere.
Bill Monk, how's it going, buddy? Cracking down on computer games. Yeah, that's true. As far as I know, or I'd heard, I can't confirm this, but STO was not accessible in China, at least not without, you know, using VPNs and doing some tricks and taking some risks. I don't know if that's true or not, but I had heard that.
STO is actually, there's a lot of places in Asia where you can't play STO. I think part of it is the gambling regulations.
Yeah.
Because the lock boxes, obviously, and I think the other issue is with some of the country. Well, it's probably not as big of an issue, but the currency exchange.
Yeah, that's right. Ray of Light, yes, you are correct. We can do that even without a full private team. Oop, I better move. I'm in the middle of Stargate's magic blizzard here. Stargate, I joined Discord. I'm at Stargate. I'm actually in Nick's server at the moment. The Kanga pouch. Nick, I don't know if you want to drag him in. That's all right.
Kangaroo pouch.
The Kanga pouch.
Kangaroo. The kangaroo.
Is that different? I didn't know, but that's like some like real bad word in Australia.
Terrible.
Lived in China for a bit? Okay. Have my own shipyard outside of Deep Space Nine or a space dock. That would be cool. That would be... I don't know that it would make sense for him, but I think it would be really cool if you could do more with like the interiors of your ships. Like, you know, you set like a default interior that is your interior for all your ships, and it's kind of like your stronghold would be on, you know, Star Wars. So it's almost like they built it to be able to do that, but then they like just stopped like real early on and decided, you know what, we don't want it. But they didn't take out what they started to do. Why am I not moving? There we go.
Oh, Nick, have you had a chance to go through and just do like some practice starts and just some practice of not racing the RDAs today?
Not killing yourself?
Yeah.
I woke
Robert
up,
Fowler, hello, buddy.
I woke up and opened up Stu's stream and went, oh, Stu's streaming, and then we waited till Stu started streaming. That's been the last 40 minutes.
I had that message pre-typed. I couldn't even sign this Shelfie. I remember Nick.
William, they do that to a certain extent, at least with the Muds market stuff. But you are kind of tied into buying at least like 3 of them, right? So it's still kind of a big purchase. It would be nice if they did like specials where, even if they were more than just a standard C-store ship, that'd be nice. All right, Gamma Marks, GG's. That wasn't too painful for me, surprisingly, in this ship. In your opinion, which shield is the best when fully leveled? Probably the Tilly shield from the Disco rep. There could be some exceptions to that. If you're doing like a side build, you may want to do like the temporal shield along with, you know, the set is why you might use something like that. But otherwise, all around shield, the Tilly shield is going to be the best. All right, did that keep our team together? It did. It's amazing. All right, I think we had 2 other people that were not able to get here in time. We're going to rotate you guys in. And I think what we'll do on this, I'm kind of scared to do a random on this character, because if we get ground, you literally are going to have to put me over your shoulder and carry me wherever we go.
Well, that's why I was like, I'm in this character. It's a tank, plus I'm grounded. It's like my best ground character. So I was like, if I'm around, at least I'm helpful.
Is it your Jem'Hadar engineer?
Oh, no.
Joshua, how's it going?
Have you not set that up yet, Nick?
No.
What else do I need for my Dailies. Okay, so I got that one. I need to destroy Tholian ships. I'll have to do that after. Single legendary ships, that would be nice.
Never gonna happen though.
You don't think so?
No. Well, I mean, they've done a handful. Like there's the the
Smaller packs
big
of them.
Alex,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it does not make them the money like the bigger packs do. I think the Scimitar pack is about as far or as small as we're gonna see moving forward.
Just 2 ships.
Yeah.
All right.
2 ships that they can sell for a lot of money.
Parker, did you make it? We are still in DS9-3. Let's see how this instance looks. Lots of room. I'm going to give Parker a second to respond, because I'd like to get him rotated in if he is still here and wants to and has made it. Osiris, how's it going? Spidey, how's it going? Really want the Connie? Such a nice looking ship.
Which one though?
It's a good question.
E7 ships. Could you imagine? I don't think most of our audiences for any of the content creators like were around back when T6 ships first came out.
Nope.
If people had been around when the T5 to T6 ship stuff happened, then they would understand why T7 ships are very unlikely to ever happen in this game. It pushed most
I would
people out.
I would have a hard time with that because the way that this game works, I mean, you don't need, but I mean, in order to play it to the maximum, especially if they adjusted the difficulty levels and things like that for a tier 7 ship, which they would need to do, otherwise it would just be ridiculous. It basically would make everything that we currently have not worth as much.
Yeah, and when they did that with the T5 ships when they came out with T6, it caused a ton of people to quit the game. Now imagine we've only had T6 ships as the the end game ship options now for the last 7-8 years, and if they came out and told us all of the T6 ships we had bought were now basically obsolete, it'd be a mass exodus from the game again.
Yeah, I don't see that happening at all. And what have they done instead? You have your X upgrades and those kinds of things, so you can take what you currently have and augment that. And essentially, I mean, we kind of have tier 7 ships, at least without them making major changes, right? Because when they went from tier 5 to tier 6, they also added in starship traits, right? That didn't exist before.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
And that's going to be, I think, what's going to just keep happening moving forward. I think, we got the experimental ship upgrade tokens in 2020, and then 2021 was the elite captain tokens. I think each October they're just going to keep coming out with a new stat boosting item like that.
Yeah.
Where it just slowly increases the power.
Hey Spence, last night you were talking about that they have the layout for 2 extra DOF officers. You think that in the future that could be something?
Yeah, so that's why the reason I mentioned that in that video the other day is because I know that that's actually something possible in the game, because it's something that I actually had at one point when I had found something and had to report it to them. They stripped it away from everyone that had the access DOF slots, but it is something that is possible in the game.
Zach, are you here at DS9, or do you want to send me a in-game message? I'm just at MC Stu 2001, and I'll add you in here.
I quiet for you, Stu.
No.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I adjusted all your guys' levels when you came in for myself anyways, because you guys are a little bit all over the place. For me anyways.
Yeah, no, I got the stream volume up too. You're pretty good, Spence.
Okay, I just wanted to check. I saw Osiris's comment there.
Okay, is that you underneath?
Rob, back it up.
What? What'd I do?
Back to me. Come look pretty with me. Let's get some shelfies with like the Trizio teaches us.
Oh.
Oh no, they've been corrupted.
Yeah, Warp Core. I don't. I haven't. This character's only like. Well, I made it. It's a KDF recruit, but I haven't done anything with it until I don't know about 3 weeks ago when I started to level it for being a support character. So I still need to go through and do all of that in it. I'm just not sure exactly how I want to do it yet.
Am I lined up good enough for you, Nick?
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go, Parker. Let me add you, and then I'm going to need to boot one person. Rage, I'm gonna rotate you out, but I'll work you back in.
You know, I will say that I love the cloak. What is it? The cloak on the Disco D7 versus just regular Klingon cloaks.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I can't
looks
believe
cool.
that character's got ruin.
This character that I'm on.
Can I queue a
Yeah.
random from with having a private party?
Don't honestly know. I never do randoms.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit the random button, and I won't accept it until you guys say something, and just say it in maybe in-game chat so I see it right away. Let's just see what happens. Sometimes I've had it work, and sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't look like it's going to. Nope. Okay. That's okay. Let us do... Man, I wish there was more that would give us gamma marks. I don't want to keep running that over and over, but I kind of need to. We'll do something in between. Let's do...
Yeah, you could just build up a bunch of random marks because with your reps still need to be going up. You could just do the 100 a
yeah.
day.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, we have red alerts up, right?
No, that's Tuesday.
What is happening this week?
Nothing.
Okay, that's why I'm confused.
They're
Yeah,
giving
how
us
lo-
a week break.
It's about
How long
45
has it been
seconds. Okay.
How long's it been since we haven't had anything to do, like a winter event or the year like grind or a red alert? Like it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm not super upset about that. And here, let's do a cure
That's
found.
good.
There we go. Wait, not like that. Not like that. All right, here we go. Was private as long as all players are online. See, I've had problems in the past, Stargate. Like, sometimes it'll work, like, no question, everything's good. And then there's other times where I'm clicking the button, like just right now, and it just doesn't do anything. Gamma patrols. Yeah, I was thinking about going into Gamma Quadrant there. I'm pretty good on marks. It's really more of I need elite tokens. Am I in here by myself? This is gonna be bad. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
In fact, I'm gonna have to just leave and switch characters because there's no way. Here, let's try it real quick. I broke the team somehow, guys. I'm sorry.
You're on a private though, so
That's
you can
true.
just leave with no
All right.
cooldown.
Yep, good call. I don't want to embarrass myself anyways. There's no alpha strike.
Yeah, that would be really fun. Man, that reminds me. Nick took me into a run last night where he wanted to practice his opening, and he's like, "Oh, just tank." I'm like, "You realize I have Mark II weapons on, right?" I still like. I got 90% of the attacks in throughout the infected with me doing like, what was it, like 80k?
Yeah.
Really?
It was just, yeah, robot.
Well, I was using a sticks, which is just, you know, it's if you're in the sticks, it's just the tanking performance by default is just amazing.
Yeah, anytime I start trying to mess with the regular Q side, that's when I start playing by myself because it sends me in. What do we have? All right, who are we missing here? We're just gonna do. We're just doing elite or advanced. I'm sorry,
Elite.
not elite.
Oh, my eyes. Yeah, piqued my interest too. Anything with elite in it? Ooh,
Ready to go.
ready.
Just tank it. Yeah. Okay, form a team. You can do randoms. That's true. We're all on the KDF side, huh? So we could just do that. Let's just do that. That's good thinking. Except for, because I told some people earlier if we're doing privates. Yeah, we're gonna have to be on the KDF side.
Proper side, you mean?
Yep, the matching side. And what is he? He's on the team. Stargate. Okay, you're on Fed. Stargate, you got a KDF character? Or did I click on the wrong person? There we go. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't launch the randoms with a private team for some reason. I've had this problem before. Wait, you'll switch back? Okay. Wake, let me know when you're back over here. Nigel, it's astrometrics, buddy. You gotta get it right.
I was reading it. I'm like, who's saying that? And
He
then
know-
I'm like, oh.
He knows better. Stargate Wars, okay. Yeah, I hope the next sale brings us some tier 6 coupon tokens. Would be nice.
Yes. I've got a lot of Yummy Zen burning a hole in my pocket right now.
KDF
Unfortunately,
best.
I think then we're gonna have to wait for the next anniversary pack to get the next set of coupons.
Think so?
I feel like at this rate, it's gonna be like the 11th, you know, where when you get the 12th anniversary pack, it's got like 2 coupons in it.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. Okay, so we need one more on the KDF side.
Rob's always.
Ooh, I like that
happy to
pink.
help.
I like the pink shield on that. Looks good.
Yeah, if you need me, I'm here.
Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else here first. It's hard to line up, you know, in-game name, not and then YouTube name and all of that. I'm sick, okay, dude. You got some patience, bro. Yeah, you got to if you're gonna do this kind of thing. I'm not the best at it either, so patience is the only thing I can bring to the table. Yeah, Warp Core. In the past, I have been able to do it, but it is not something that works all the time. And maybe that was just a fluke, or maybe I'm misremembering. But I thought you could do that.
Well, Nick would be happy to start a Fed side group up for you.
Teddy
Nick
bears.
loves the Fed side.
Yeah, he loves the Teddy Bears.
I'm a KDF purist though. Out of all my characters, I would say at least 90% of them are KDF.
The Omega Battle Fleet.
You know, it's gonna be funny if you do this random and it just puts you in swarm anyways.
Right. We could have just been done with
What
it.
was I watching? I think it was I was watching Master Dude, and yeah, he got on randoms. He got swarmed 3 times in a row.
Wow.
Parker, they sell them in the C store sometimes, like during special events, and then the year-long event you could pick that as your reward instead of the lockbox ship or Lobby. But I'd like to pick some up from the C store because then normally there's they'll have a sale on them on top of that, and then you can also trade and sell those as well. So they're nice for giveaways and that kind of thing.
Dude, I've been wanting to ask you, what happened to the front panel of that case?
It's sitting over here. It just gets better airflow because the front panel of the case, it's like flat, and so the air just comes up through the bottom. And normally,
as the XT one or something.
is it what?
What's the brand?
It's a what is it? It's the same as my other one down here. It's the one that looks like the ship sails. What is that? I
As the
can't-
XT yet? Or no? I don't.
Here, let me pull the front off the computer I have down here. Of course, it doesn't say it. I can't ever remember the name of it, but it's what's that logo? It's the same thing as that.
Oh, I'll take a look in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I'm terrible. Like $20 into the game, would have played if not for content creators such as myself or yourself. Thank you,
that's
Jeffy. I
Corsair.
appreciate that. Corsair, yeah. Duh. I think that's what my headphones are. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a Corsair case.
I mean, they make okay things.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's probably fine, and I like to be able to see the lights like when I stream, but normally when I stream I have all the lights off if I don't have the green screen up, so you can't, all you can really kind of see is the lighting. You can't see like the screws in the front like that. I'm missing the front of the case off of it, so,
So,
but
you know,
whatever.
personally, you know, if I were you, I'd swap your headphones for the ones you got your wife there.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
are
Well, so my last headphones are down here. They were leftovers for my wife, and then these ones are leftovers for my wife. And these are wireless, but they got unplugged. And so eventually I'll get the ones that she has.
Yeah, the Bear Dynamic stuff is really good.
Yeah. Open for a Delta recruit next. All right, I need one more. I'm going to start inviting people around the map here.
If you need-
Astrid, that's a KDF officer. Well, that's Rage, but this big pink scimitar, he's a fleet leader on the KDF side.
No. This is a Mark II scimitar. It does the highest of damage.
Like the Walker class bridge on the Eisenberg. Wish they put the bridge in the C store. You can't buy that bridge separately? I do like that bridge as well. All right, full team. Here we go. We are going to go random, guys. What are we? We're almost an hour in, and here goes our second TFO. It's the way.
That's almost Triz level.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Indeed.
I need to get my life together here. Here we go. There we go.
Actually,
All right,
Triz
random.
would be on. He'd
No.
be a few deeper in, wouldn't he? Or
No,
No,
he
sorry.
would still be doing paperwork.
oh, that's true. That's what you gotta do, Stu. You gotta do Admiralty first. That's
Gotta do-
the-
You gotta
so
do
com-
2 hours of Admiralty and Doffing.
I can't watch myself doing that for 2 hours, so sure as hell I ain't gonna put that in front of everybody else.
Dude, I started doing the contraband rotation on some of my streams, and it's like I got to the point where people want to see what it's actually like, all that. Here, they can suffer along with me.
Stargate, I'm gonna give you team lead. Will you try and queue up a random? The right button, make task force operation. Set to team lead. So I'm not being able to queue random even with a team form like this.
Are you just immune to Beacon the Keyless?
Me? Yeah, because I do that to other people when they're streaming and stuff too. So I'm not in a position to be like, "Hey, man."
You know who it is, though, right?
Yeah.
Terrible, Nick. Terrible.
It gives me moderator power. I've got to help him out.
Says team cannot be launched. Dude, it's so annoying. Spencer, what do I need to do to fix it?
I don't know. I don't play with other people.
Everybody on the team, go to the private tab and leave the private group, so we're only in just the team instead of the private team. And then I think we have Stargate re-invite everyone that's on the team. Everyone's still in private. Yep, so everyone leave the private group you were in. So if you're on our team here, go to your Task Force Operations window and click on Private, and go down to the bottom and say Leave. Yeah, Cyrus, I've ran them mixed as well. I just once I think I have it figured out, something doesn't work right, and I'm back to being confused. There we go. Okay. Looks like we all got that because it has the gold writing here. Pop. Okay, I'm accepting. Please not ground. Please not ground. Please not ground. What is my ground?
Please be ground. Please be like one of the most painful ground keys in the game.
I mean, look at my ground gear right now.
I will in a minute.
When it catches up.
Yeah.
It will be all bad. Who has not accepted yet?
Yeah, you got like
There we
Mark
go.
4, Mark 2. Oh, that's
jeez, dude.
It's bad. But you got to remember, it was what, level 10 or something, and then I did all of those research assignments, and that's all I've done. At least for that.
I got that Trisander character up the other day to 65. I just haven't done anything with it yet. But I think it was like 20 research assignments to go from 14 to 65 without an event.
Okay. Yeah, I did, I think, 23 of them from 10 all the way up, and there might have been some overflow on that as well. All right, everybody made it. We're doing it.
All right.
Let's watch the world burn.
That's not a wrong statement.
Go faster.
You got a space? Aw.
Yeah, we got a space. Thank God.
Why not bug hunt?
What's
It'd be
the
all
worst
bad.
ground queue?
He would cry.
What is the worst ground queue that he could have gotten?
One of that Borg, the conduit or whatever it is. That would be a bummer.
No, the oh, what is that one that's broken? The fluidic one?
On the ground?
Yeah, there's a. It was one of the like original TFOs.
Conduit on Elite. It's fun on Elite, like on my main character, but it would be terrible. I'd be missing arms and legs and stuff. All right. You just level using patrols. Yeah, I do that as well on my especially on my free to play. Well, I'm pretty much all of them. I needed this character up right away, so I went a different route this time, but I had a whole bunch of those research assignments. I wouldn't have spent the 30 or 40 mil to buy them if I didn't have them. And Bug Hut's probably one of my favorite ground ones.
Don't say that to Nick. He's muted right now, but you got to be careful even talking about that around him.
That's his one.
Yeah, I've had him bugging me every day to go through and just reset all the ground tables, just so he could go and start grinding records on it again.
The cape, if you have a KDF recruit, you should have the cape stock with that character.
bomb peck and
Your reply
random.
was. Phil Monk, the Revolutionary said, I'm using parts of that on this particular build right now. It's nice having a full set that's in Reclaim, and you get it at Mark, what, 14? So that's pretty nice. You need some help over there, Stargate? All right, you got one over there.
Hey, you mind if I put a PSA out to your stream?
No?
For the love of God, please, people, do not use parasitic ice.
Is it bad?
Well, on board missions, it pushes, like, it takes the cubes and pushes them down the map.
Is that what
So
moves
you have
them?
to yeah.
Okay. I was wondering about that.
That's really fun though.
Yeah.
Not if you're chasing it.
I mean, it's fun when it happens to other people, but if it happened to me, I'd be mad. I won't lie. I want to watch the world burn, but I'm a hypocrite. I don't want to watch my world burn.
X-Cage, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
One of these days, we're gonna be doing a run, and I'm gonna be just about to have a new record,
Radiation
and
gate.
he's gonna hit that console.
Brandon, I'll have to look again. For the cape, yeah, and it's been a while since I set it up, because sometimes they're in kind of like weird spots, but I don't remember that being like hidden or overly hard, but if you didn't know it was there either, it's not like it puts it on you stock, so yeah, if it's the KDF Recruit, that should be available too. Where's the next one? Needs to be fixed or removed. I wonder why it does that. Why it moves the cube like that. I thought that the chain web projector was doing it, like if more than one went on it. But I think we got that console right around when that other ability came out, or that other console came out.
Yeah, they were very close.
X-Cage, my holiday was very good. Had the family over for Christmas and for New Year's, and we had a really good time.
Most importantly, Stu, you got a good DPS number over the holiday.
I did. Was that over the holiday? It was.
It was, yeah.
My late Christmas present.
But does that still count you as free to play?
Well, I didn't do it on my free to play.
I know, but can you still be considered the free to play guy though?
Yeah. Well, I think so. I don't know. We'll ask chat, okay? These guys think that I don't want anyone to know that I do high DPS because I do free to play guides and all that kind of thing. But on my free to play guides, all of them are, for the most part, are for DPS, although, you know, they're not going to be the highest at free to play. So they've been holding over my head for the past couple weeks. They're going to tell everyone that I did, what was it, 1.8 million on a supported run?
I've got the VOD. I was going to upload it to send it to you, now that I remember that. I thought about just putting it out like as a video and being like mixed stew exposed. I might still do that, like just for the meme of it.
There we go. Get away from the explosion. Oh, we still got some over here.
I think with all that, you still do all your videos on your free-to-play character, so your free-to-play account.
Yeah, I do. I do most of my videos on the free-to-play. I will do some free-to-play on my main, because my main has like pretty much every console that comes from a mission drop. So there's sometimes I'll want to do, you know, like say a mission drop only build, and I won't want to have to replay all those missions again when I already have it. So I just make sure that it, you know, I don't put anything on the build that would have costed any money. But, and all of my content isn't free to play either. I mean, a lot of the build stuff that I have, I mean, I have a whole series on kind of, you know, what traits I would buy first. And this is just for like general traits that are going to be, you know, best bang for buck long term. They're not necessarily meta stuff. Some of it is, but a lot of meta stuff is only good for like a couple things, you know. So if you're someone that has a limited budget, or you just put a little bit here and there, I tried to steer, you know, people to things that they're going to be able to use on like every energy weapon build, or, you know, whatever it is that they're using, have the best use out of it. Let me catch up with chat there. And it booted our team. Of course it did. Did it boot the private one as well?
You disbanded the private one.
I did, but Stargate remade it along with it, because what he did, I made him team lead. Everybody left the old private one. We were all still in the team, and then he re-invited each person from the team into the private. So we were in a team and all on the private, and then you're able to launch the random. So basically, you have to make sure everybody that's on the team is also listed in the private, and then it looks like you can do the random one.
A lot of work.
Osiris, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, it's a one-off. I mean, I haven't even got close to that again since. There's so much RNG, you know, and then your team is huge, you know, who you have with you. But, I mean, what's the next closest I've gotten back to that? I think, like, low 1.7, which isn't bad either, but...
Yeah, you had a... Like, what was it? It was 1.71 or 1.72 the other night? I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was low 1.7.
I've thought
also
about...
got Lobby from the last event. Wanted to ask if there is best time to purchase items and ships. Yes, so wait for a Lobby sale to come up, because it'll, most of the time I think it's like 20% off. Sometimes there's 25%. And if you wait for the sale, you would have enough to get 2 ships or 2 ships and multiple consoles. So I would definitely wait. I'm on my main account, I'm going to go with the Lobby, and I will only use it on a sale.
Also, wait for the anniversary event, because usually when they do a 50% sale, it happens during the anniversary events. Which is like a month away.
Osiris, use the Force. Hey, Osiris, I would check out CasualSAB's channel. He has very, very detailed guides on the DPS side, the support side, and then even more nitty-gritty than that, like how to pre-buff, when to activate things, positioning, flight path. Because that's really kind of what it all comes down to, and then, you know, the support team that you're running with. And I mean, we all would like to see more, you know, teams of people, you know, come together, or at least people that have, you know, put together builds that could either join in or put together their own teams. There's only a few, unfortunately, in the game, but I've been watching your videos all morning, MC Stu, and honestly, I'm still confused. I don't understand the build. This game is super confusing. It is extremely confusing. I mean, I tell a story all the time. I played the game for almost a year, level 65, multiple characters, and I thought, you know, had it all figured out, and I did not at all. There is just a ton of layers and layers and layers. I mean, if you're having fun, just keep playing it, and you'll start to figure the stuff out. You know, watch the different videos, but there's so much. Even a morning or 2 mornings worth of watching my videos or anybody else's, there's just no way So, you know, like what I ended up doing is playing the game, and then I'd find out, oh, there's this whole other system, the rep system, and then I'd go and watch videos specifically on the rep system. You know, don't go looking for stuff you don't know about. Wait till you find it, and then, you know, look into those specific things. One of my friends told me that there is a big Lobby promotion, but I have yet to see anything. I haven't seen any big Lobby promos yet either. Brandon, just means you know what's worth a damn from mission rewards and rep. Well, I know enough, enough to share. See, and again, I mean, that goes back to you know what he was just saying, is that the game's so complicated. Like, there's so many different levels of, you know, knowledge. I am not, you know, that guy in terms of like knowing every little in and out of it, but I've played enough and put enough time into figuring things out and learning things from other people that I know enough to be able to at least give back to you know, your entry level and mid level players. So. Great balance between paid and free to play, especially when offering. Yeah, I try and balance that out. I mean, like I said, my channel is not all free to play. You know, I'm one of those people, I'm just wired, like, I go to the store and I like fill up my shopping carts, and then I end up emptying it and leaving with nothing, you know, because I'm going to go home and look it all up and find the best, you know, deal. And, you know, do I really need it? Do I have a place to put it? And I'm the same way even in like these games. I will say over last year, with the lockdowns and a lot more playing and stuff, I did spend a little bit more than what I would normally. But up until last year, I mean, I maybe had, I don't know, you know, bought 5 or 6, you know, C-store ships. It wasn't until I got the that 10th anniversary bundle the second time around when it came on sale that, yeah, that was probably the biggest purchase I've ever made in any game, really. Tell you what, break 1 million. Okay, everything got screwed over by rogue spheres. Yeah, trust us, rogue spheres are the bane of everybody's existence. 788 is a really good number, though. But so I mean, you're hitting that, you should be able to hit over 1 million, no problem. Is that private thingy because of cross-faction teams? Yeah, that's the biggest things can before he blows himself up. Yeah, so the private queue or team manager, you can use cross-faction. So like I could take myself and, you know, someone else and say just 2 of us and go into a TFO. It would only be the 2 of us. I believe you need a whole team to do a random queue, but I might be wrong about that. Anniversary event will probably start at the end of the month. Yeah, so that's something, you know, if this is your first time around or whatever, but the anniversary event can give a pretty decent ship. At least it has in the past. They also do like 5 or 10 days of like every day they give you something for free. So it could be like inventory slots, costume unlocks. I think the last 2 years we got tier 5 tokens, which aren't like, you know, the best thing in the world, but like on my free to play on my main tack, I mainly fly the one of the Odyssey variants. It's a T5. I was able to grind up and save up to get the upgrade for it to make it a T5U and then an X upgrade, and that thing does great. I mean, it'll do over 200k, you know, to build on it in an ISA pug run, and I have a lot of fun with it. So it's not like the best token in the world, but it's still nice, especially if you're you know, budget-friendly player or free-to-play. And then there'll be a bunch of other stuff they'll give out, upgrades and things like that. So that'll be coming up here pretty soon. I have a tier 6 ship, and I'm level 65 on 2 characters. I still don't know what that means. Kid from platform. Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen. I went back to TNG. I'm not sure if I missed a message above where you say you still don't know what that means. I'm not sure what you're asking. Angel of Death. I first got into the game, I thought AP would do more damage. I don't even want to talk about AP doing more damage. When I first got into the game, AP was like the thing to get, along with the what was it, the one of the fleet consoles that do the plasma explosions, and man,
Oh, no.
I grinded hard for it, got it all set up, and then it was like a couple weeks later, and I thought I was doing good too, and I probably was, because at least all my stuff matched. And then a couple weeks later, I started watching something else. They were talking about a build, and they were just commenting that all that stuff had been nerfed like months ago. And so I was watching an out-of-date video and put all this time into it and stuff. But anti-proton's still a good damage type. It was really more of the consoles that I upgraded and everything that I put on there from the fleet. What is that holding? I can't think of the word. Embassy. Yeah, that really kind of bummed me out a little bit.
Yeah, the plasma explosion consoles were absolutely insane back then. That was a fun time.
Yeah, I missed out on that, unfortunately.
What you really
Max on
missed out
flanking
on was
using
the research lab consoles. Those were the first week those were out. Like really, those were really fun.
They broke, or they were just overpowered and had to nerf them?
So if you were doing it right, you could just infinitely stack up the damage boost from it. So like there were people running around doing billions of DPS.
It's crazy. Billions. That guy.
Every for me, it got to a point where I was doing so much damage that the damage ticker above an enemy just showed a single digit 1, and then they would instantly blow up.
Jesus, that's crazy. There was something too going on with was it feedback pulse there for a while? I think with the at the end of Hive, with the big cigar shaped when they would do that big shot, and they were able to reflect that and get some like crazy numbers on like a one hit max.
It's something to do
the next
with
fight if they do it.
And
I get the lobby
console from the courage.
Say it again.
I think wasn't it something. It was like the console from the courage plus stiff linkage and something else combined on the pickle just made a crazy high one hit.
Yeah. I think there was a video of that out there for a while. I hear yelling. What are my kids doing? Seth, if you have none of this at all whatsoever, I would probably go with the ships. The consoles are definitely nice, but the traits from those ships are going to give you a much better bang for buck, and they're both good ships as well. And I would Arbiter would probably be first on the list. The trait from that's just a must-have. I'm hearing noises. I need to check and see what's happening in my house here real quick, guys. Give me just a couple minutes real quick, and I will be back with you in just a minute. I wonder who did that. Oh, there's green stuff everywhere. There's green all over the screen, and you made it go white. Triz was cracking me up when he was yelling at you. All right, I'll be right back with you guys.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We made it so your stream couldn't hear us, though.
No. Older than your kids? Oh. Yeah.
All right, sorry about that, guys. My neighbor kids being loud, not mine. Mine are out back being loud, but I actually can't hear them. So, all right, you found the cape. Awesome. Under the disco core command. Okay, that's right. That sounds familiar to me from back when I set it up. Let me catch up here. Lobby equipment is fairly good, especially big 3. Yep. All right, let's get another. I need to make start dinner here soon, but I want to get at least one more in of the swarm because I need those elite marks badly. So I am going to attempt to make the team here.
How many do you need?
I need, how many do I have?
Because you need 15 for the 3-piece.
Yeah, so I need to get, because I'll probably do some elites a little bit later. So right now I have 3. I can craft another one in a couple hours, and then I'm gonna get another one right now. So I'll have 2 pieces because I already have 1 piece of the set. So I'll just need 5 more after that.
Okay.
That's all I'll need.
Sure, tonight we can do a few elites.
What? Us do elites? Never.
Is there another way for me to reach you so I can show you my build? Yeah, you can, if you post it in Discord, then I can look at it, and so can, others in the community. Everybody's really helpful, and you're more than welcome to do that. There's a link for the Discord server down in the description of the video. There's also a button for it on the homepage of my channel there as well. And if you guys haven't already and are enjoying the stream, give me a thumbs up. That helps me out quite a bit for YouTube to like me. And if you haven't subbed and you're so inclined, please go ahead and do that as well. We got a Disco Connie. Is this fed? All right, I'm just going to grab some random people here and we'll see who takes it. There we go. We got a full team. Why is it when I add people to team, they don't go into the private here?
The game hates you.
Yeah.
The game hates everybody.
I'm going to send you guys task force operation invites as well. I don't know if those went or not.
This thing's, you can just like chuck this thing and it's almost like chuck it into a corner. Full speed, you can really chuck this ship around.
William, good day to you.
Whee!
Stargate, what am I doing wrong? Are you still team lead? No, you're not. So we weren't back in a team. William, I appreciate that. I'm not getting the flyer that is working. I'm going to queue it, and I'm not going to accept it until you guys say it's good. So let's just see what happens. Famous last words.
Yep.
Okay, well, it Stargate, can I have you work your magic again, man? If you don't mind. There we go. Thank you. I know I am. Phil Monk, I'm going to do some homework or talk to Stargate after so I don't look like a complete moron next time we do this. I'm just a dude that likes the game like the rest of you guys, okay?
That's not enough.
I know. Just a dude that likes the game like the rest of you that's trying to help. Yeah, William, I wish that wasn't the case in this game, and I talk about this to people all the time. The game, the way that the queue system works, up until randoms, really, but and I guess that didn't really fix much of it, but it doesn't really foster team play very well. You know, in other MMOs, you have to have specific, you know, roles and classes and stuff to even queue for things, right? So, I mean, it's based around, you know, the team, the role, you in invite mode instead of team mode. That's the cause. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. Are you still team lead? If you are, if you could queue us for another swarm. If not, let me know and I'll do it. But this game doesn't do that, right? So everybody, you know, makes whatever it is that they want or whatever they want to play, and then everybody just goes in. And I think just that real simple thing kind of hurts the, you know, the fostering of kind of that team environment, where on, you know, SWTOR or something like that, you have to rely on your team. The whole, you know, system is really kind of built around that. And many other MMOs, STO is one of the only, you know, games that I've played that that doesn't do that. And I think that that's part of the reason why, you know, you just don't see as much of that kind of thing grouping up unless it's for a specific purpose. You know, there's different channels you can get in for, you know, elite runs and things like that. But even in those, it can be a shit show. I mean,
those are dead. Like,
yeah,
I run one of them, and it's those channels are dead enough to the point where I'm sitting here running them, and I'm like, why am I even doing this anymore?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So that's probably one of the biggest, not regrets, because it's not anything I had to do, but about the game, you know, in general, is that it's, you know, it's an MMO, but it's really kind of, you know, individual kind of based in the way that the players play the game and look at the game and stuff. And it's funny too, because there's a lot of people that wish it wasn't that way. And it doesn't have to be. I mean, you know, you can form groups and do all that. There's just nothing that helps you do that, or, you know, bring groups of people together. And so it's kind of a bummer. It's like 2 stacks trying to get into one location of data. Okay, I gotcha.
Actually, Spencer and Nick, you guys want to do some pilot warm-ups?
Hey, how many do we have? I was thinking maybe we finish it up with doing one supported full-on run for fun. I can't see Discord at the moment. There's just 4 of us in here, isn't there?
Yeah, there's just 4, but I mean, that's enough.
We could do that. Okay. Well, if you guys are down with that, let's do that for once. They can see what a fully supported, you know, team run would look like. Yeah, Stargate, I'm gonna, on my next stream, there's 3 different settings for the delay. I have it on the highest because it gives the best quality, but maybe if I go half, I can still retain enough quality and it not be so bad, because that's pretty long. Oh, get out of there. That's the death zone. So then after this run, guys, we'll do we're gonna do one of our DPS runs for you guys, so you can see a fully, supported run. It'll be a 4-man instead of a 5, which is normally what we do, but just to give you a good idea. It's a lot of fun. And then I will have to make dinner. It can be fun. It can also be frustrating.
Yes.
Especially when Nick REAs himself.
Oh, when he races his REA to the gate, yes.
Or when I kill myself with REA, the Tricobalt Mine, and Torp Core Breach.
Yes.
Loadouts and trays, Osiris, that is 100% correct. It is a nightmare. And there's like no rhyme or reason either sometimes to this stuff. Like I'll just change like one thing, and for the next like 3 days, and I'll beam up, I'll beam down, I'll save multiple times, I'll, move some consoles around and save again, and it's so weird. The other one too that has really bothered me is the bug with the bridge officer abilities. There's some little workarounds for that, and I think there's some workarounds for just getting what you need in there, and I think there's one to fix it, but it can be pretty frustrating.
Well done.
For that, all you have to do is just click on the bridge officer, like under the skills area where you would train stuff, hit the reload or whatever, and then just go back and it should.
That'll fix it. So I think last time I went to that section and then I picked the skills that I wanted on it, and I went back and that had fixed it.
I think even just being on the page where you see the just that skills page for that bridge officer, and then going back and hit the reload button, that alone will fix it.
We'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a solo and just practice this start.
Mixed Fat Gaming. Yeah, I've ran into that a little bit. Those particular TFOs you mentioned, I can see that being a problem. But, I don't like that people do that, especially because they're, when you queue up for a random, I mean, there's a chance you're going to get some ground map you don't like, or, gravity kills, and that, you just got to take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good.
Am I the only one here that sort of likes gravity kills?
I don't mind it at all, especially if I go in with a battle cloak, and even if I'm with a team that doesn't really know what to do, because that's really the problem, right? Is that if you go in and you know what to do, but maybe it's not the optimal setup, and then you have maybe 2 or 3 teammates that don't know what they're doing, that makes it hard. But I do wish more of the TFOs and content had more of that kind of thing in there. There's like objectives other than just blowing stuff up. I mean, I like blowing stuff up, but I also wish somebody had mentioned, where was it? They were talking about, it'd be cool if there was like TFOs or content that was based around like fleets. Maybe a larger scale, kind of TFO where you can have more people in there, have objectives, and maybe, different groups need to be doing different things at the same time and coordinating it together. I don't know how active in general, the whole, the fleet communities are. I know there's a couple, big ones, Priority One and Pirate Scum and a few others, but
the issue with Stowe is like even like 5 years ago there was over 16,000 fleets in the game, and I mean there's obviously not enough players to fully populate those fleets. So the issue with fleet related things is all the social structure of the game shifted over to public chat channels that anyone from any fleet can join.
Right. Yep.
That's the issue with the fleet stuff.
Gravity kills is one of your favorite, William. Damage with stuff like recursive shearing, gravimetric torpedo. Tefu, am I saying that right? You like Gravity? Gravity Falls too? Gravity Kills? Yeah, if they don't know what they're doing, it can be a bummer. I've been in a few of those. I don't have this spam bar set up correctly.
Could you imagine doing that big Starbase fleet defense, the 20-man one, with a bunch of Torp builds now?
Oh,
My.
Oh no.
I don't even think you can do that on Elites. I think it might not even have advanced. I've done it once or twice.
It's normal only. Those old fleet maps are designed to be very casual friendly.
Okay. Yeah, I've done it a couple times when a ex-STO content creator was streaming on Twitch for a short stint there. He was able to pull enough together, and it was fun. Those are pretty much the only times I've ever done it. Stephen Smith. Do him because they are him.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
I gotcha. Siri and voice to text is like the bane of my existence, but I can't not use it. Them eyes, though? Hey, thanks, man. Are you the one in there playing with my my wife on Fortnite?
Oh, it's Mr. McDad in chat.
Oh, Jesus.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes.
Yeah, I'm reading chat. I just read slow, and there's like a pretty big delay on the stream. I think it's almost a minute.
And you know, it's got 75 viewers right now. You know, a lot of people talking.
Mo Strike is my wife. I mean, Rob was watching her stream the other day, and a couple times he's like, "That language," I think she kept shocking him. I'm like, "Oh, you don't know what you got into."
Yeah. She made me blush a few times.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Yeah, Nick, and who's she to be talking about? Am I reading chat? You ignore my T-Pain redemptions and.
I know. She ignores mine too. I'm sitting like drop heals. Nope, nope.
Is it Fire SZN or Fires ZN? I'm like the worst person in the entire universe at figuring out usernames. It's because I can barely read to start with, so like picking out, where like words stop and start again. It's got to roll with it.
I was looking, I'm like, she's streaming now? Is she streaming tonight?
She didn't say anything about it.
I haven't gone in there and messed with her for a while.
The bass player named Stu. Okay. He does a solo, yells Stu. Sounds like Boo. I gotcha. I play the drums. Not very good, but in my mind it sounds good. I'm firing that at. There ain't nothing over there.
What needs a rework is the Gamma battle zones. Those aren't. They need to
Augie.
be similar.
There he is. Augie will be streaming later today. I think it's 6 o'clock my time, so about an hour from now. You guys definitely should check him out. Augie, you're still going to be streaming tonight, right? I would have started us a tiny bit later so we could try out the quote-unquote raid functionality that YouTube has. It does have it, but but you have to... You can preset it, so you can say, okay, when I finish streaming, I want you to send it to this video or this link, and you could link it to Augie's stream page because he's got it scheduled. That URL already exists. I'm assuming I could go in even while I'm live and change that setting. Fire SCN. Okay. But I generally only like to stream for like an hour or so. I'm already way over that. Time's just flying when trying to figure out TFO teams. Yeah.
That's everyone. We did.
All right, GG's. I'm getting close to having what I need for this set. All right, so let's leave here. All right, so we're gonna do a Elite ISE run. So this is what we do quite a bit as a group. Pretty much all we do quite a bit as a group. Trying to get the max DPSs up. So it's gonna be, what are we gonna have? We're gonna have 2 supports, a tank, and a DPSer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And if you guys don't mind, I'll DPS this one. All right. Stargate, thank you for the runs, and thank you very much for handling the TFO team creation process there. I appreciate that. All right. Okay, I am going to switch characters.
I'm on tank already.
I'm.
You want to tank? You can tank. I can
No,
go
no, no,
support.
no,
No, it's okay. Too late,
I'm
Nick.
swap-
I'm already logging off.
I'm off
Both
already.
of you
I'm
can get on
logged
support.
off.
I'm on
No.
the tank.
Oh.
Tell me wanting to make a board character.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one, and they got some good stuff. I think it's unfortunately in the Lobby store, but you can get an armor set. I think is it armor or is it a costume unlock? They can make you look just like a Borg. What am I doing? I'm going there.
I don't know.
Both?
It might be both. There's a
Nick,
hollow
you're coming
emitter.
outside, right?
Does it as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Summoned by the wife. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Hey, Wolves, get on. We need another support.
So I'm going to be taking the Fleet Malachowski in on this one. Refresh
Oh, you're
that.
getting all the premiums.
The fleet ship, dude.
No. You got premium tac nanny, premium psi nanny,
Nice.
and premium tank.
Let's get a
Oh my
record.
God.
Top fleet player, dude.
Yes,
Mike-
sir.
My characters are only premium, Rob. What are you talking about?
Unlike
your
Chris X
supports,
is out.
Excuse
my
me.
all my supports are done, unlike some people's.
Listen to these guys getting
Oh.
excited.
Whoa, whoa, buddy. Whoa.
All right, we got the combat log up. I need to launch my combat log now, otherwise it's going to take forever.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't cleared it, in a few months.
It's been a month or so. But
Actually,
even though it takes a little while, it still seems rocket fast speed compared to how it was before I cleared it last time, because it was a couple gigs. It was all the way from like January of last year, and I cleared it like a month and a half ago. Wait like 10 minutes for it. We're halfway through the next run.
Dude,
Clear it
we've
again.
been doing so many runs in the last month that I cleared it at the beginning of December, and it's already saying I either need to clear it now or back it up.
Yeah.
Dude,
When does it-
I have
when-
to
when
do
does
that
it make
every
you do
other
that?
day.
Delroy, how's it going? Midways, I don't think I said hello to you yet. How are you doing today? Okay, let me make sure I have everything I need on here, and let's check the traits. If you guys want to see the build, that's what we're running. Why does my music keep stopping? That's really annoying. I've been having some weird problems with Spotify today. Hoodwinks, how's it going? Warp Core, yes. So this is going to be a full supported run. So there'll be, we'll have debuff, supports, and then also a tank.
Oh, I made changes. I need to go to space.
Jesus, Cables.
I've had to approve like 3 or 4 of Cable's comments, and should I read them first? Like Augie's being good. I normally have to approve quite a few of his.
Yeah, I'm
no.
reading Kale's message, and I'm like, I don't know. Do I approve them? Do I not? And you get them pretty quickly. That's why I'm like, okay. But I'm like, God damn, Cables. He is spicy today.
He's
I
always,
get-
dude. He's been stuck out. Because remember when we talked to him just a
2
little
hours
bit
ago.
ago, he was stuck in the car waiting for his wife at Walmart.
Oh, dude.
He's.
I'm gonna send you. My wife sent me. It's like a TikTok video or something. It's like husbands that wait outside of Target, and like they form like this group that like meets every weekend, and like now they want to go, and they brought like a barbecue. It's like it turns into like a tailgate party like every weekend while the wives are in Target. It's hilarious.
Is everyone here good to go?
Yes.
Don't let these numbers soar. I'm gonna try. All right, I am ready. Here we go.
Nick, you good? You're not good. It's a better question.
Oh no. Oh no.
Take it as it.
Nick's got the Australian ping.
That's why
Sure.
his nickname is I play with 10 million ping.
Cables joins. Cables, are you at
Listen
home?
here, you sons of you know what.
Okay, he's not on.
He's not home.
Rob, you're on right cube. I'm on left. Roger that.
We're gonna finish this regardless as well.
You want me to dump?
All right,
You gonna
chat.
do left,
I will
left, or
catch
I'll
up in
dump,
just a
grab all
moment.
I'll do it,
Tactical
Rob. Don't worry.
cube?
You do left, left.
Okay.
By the time you see this run, Cables, on the stream, it'll already be over.
Yeah, most likely. But I am home. I'm just not at my computer.
Gotcha.
Auxiliary battery.
Yep.
Oh. About to make myself look bad. Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
Nice recovery.
Kinda. We'll see. It's going bad. That's okay. Ox.
Albert.
Saba. Clean.
It was clean, but the deeps were low. I'm sorry, Stu.
Yeah. Now let's see what low deeps look like.
1567.
The lowest of the low.
Yeah, the
What I
lowest
got?
of low.
I overshot on the right transformer a little bit, and I was not using the correct keybind still when I got over to the cube. I keep spamming the spreads.
Yeah.
Whew. I feel like I hold my breath through the whole things on those. Record incoming. I wish.
Well,
That's okay.
You're spoiling it, Nick. He's not even done with the tack cube.
And it's gonna be like another hour before it before it shows up.
Look at
That's-
this focus on his face, though.
Oh, let me watch it. Yep. What does my game face look like? I'm off. That's all right.
Could tell by
Yeah,
the opening
it's-
straight away.
Yeah, that's okay. That was a good run. That was fun.
It was clean. It was clean.
Yes, we had no bane of our existence, loose spheres all over the place.
Yep.
Spike was okay. Anyways, guys, that's what competitive team run looks like. Dream shattering. All right, we'll approve that from Orky. Orky, what's up, buddy? Look at all those mines. Jesus. It's a good thing I left my ship in reverse. I would have blown myself up. Orky, how you doing today, man? Yeah, I really got to do something with the delay. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that delay is rough.
Yeah.
You've got the
Computer-
type of delay on that they would have for if it was like a competitive thing being streamed, where they don't want to have other players on
Getting-
the match
getting
like,
sniped.
watching from their phone. Yeah.
Did I build up one here? Yeah, see on mine, so I have it up here above me as well, and it's I'm still just in reverse on the map, so yeah, that's almost a minute. That's crazy. Nick posted numbers on the stream before it even saw the end of it. Yeah, Nick blew it. He's always racing in front of his torps and what else? Yeah, that was a fairly quick run. How long was that? I think the best I saw is the one that Spencer did for his record. It was like 70-something seconds. That one was 96. That was a little longer, but we also only had 4 on that too.
The fastest overall run is 55 or just like I think it's 57 seconds, and that was a split attempt, but it was not clean.
Really?
Yeah. The first, so that was like the first somewhat successful split run we did, and it ended up being 2.15 million, but like I don't know if you've been in those split runs, but they're rough. Or you've been in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're rough.
They are. Yeah, it is nice when the team pops the auxiliary batteries. That's something that we pay extra attention to doing. It's about 2 minutes for you? Jeez, man, that is crazy. I'll work on that. At least it seemed a lot smoother than my last 2 streams. I was having internet issues. I mean, I say this all the time, like everybody in the house, internet works fine. My internet works fine, but if you're streaming, it's got to be like perfect, right? Even just minor little interruptions make things get choppy and that kind of thing. This game is about spaceships and blowing stuff up, and well, it depends on how you want to play it. It's a lot of mission story content for Star Trek, being that it's Star Trek's only MMO game out. It's the only live game out right now, right? Altogether, there's a first-person shooter kind of campaign game coming out. I think sometime next year. sign you up
I
for
don't
that.
remember. There's some mobile games, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. There's that. What is it? Star Trek Fleet Command. I played it for
Yeah.
about 10 minutes or so. Sam, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I think that is going to do it for me today. I'm going to get some dinner going. Guys, Discord, I'll be back with you in a minute. What do I need to go over? So I'll go back to doing every other week, Fridays, same time, right around noon or so. It was a little later today. I was kind of unsure if I was going to have time to stream or not, but we took a little extended break over the holidays, obviously. We'll chat back up. So I think that pretty much covers it. If you need build help, want to, try and find people to play with, check out the Discord server. I do giveaways and things like that in there as well that come up fairly often. Where is the button I'm looking for? There it is. What else? Hit the sub button, give me the thumbs up, ring the bell if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. And then also, don't forget, Augie's stream is going to be starting in about 41 minutes from now over on his YouTube channel. Let me grab his link. I'll put it in there. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Augie. But if you are not, I'll put this in and you guys can check him out. There we go. Yeah, Sam, I'm not a big mobile game guy either. Like, I don't like watching like my wife, she likes to watch movies and shows and stuff on her phone. I don't like to do anything on my phone, then take a phone call, and that's if I have to. So anyways, all right, guys. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody that showed up and hanging out and supporting the channel here. I really, really appreciate you. And I'll catch you guys next time. Jump into the Discord. Links down in the description. And we can chat pretty much anytime. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Thanks, Nick. Where's that sausage gone? Thanks for showing up, man. Have a good one. Hoodwinked. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Legion, have a good one. Sam, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate it. William, thank you. Osiris, have a good one, man.